Alex, do you know Nyla's body count?
Oh my God.
Whoa, why you did this? Why you did this? Yo, Alex did this twice. He was like 10, 20, 30. Yo, this guy is crazy. What is going on here? Yo, what is going on?
I have nothing to do with this.
One question. Wheezy, there's a lot of numbers. You said over 50. There's a lot
Men
of numbers
and women.
over 50.
There's a lot of what?
There's a lot of numbers over 50.
Put your lips on the mic. How you got all this experience and don't know to put your lips on the mic?
I don't know what to do.
You said over 50. There's
between 50 and 75. That's my real number. I wouldn't. I mean, I know normally you multiply by 3, but
do you count? Like, do you keep like a tally?
I have a tally in my phone.
Really?
Yeah.
She started
only 75 dicks.
How old are you, Weezy?
I'm about to be 30 in a month.
Do the dick math, Wax.
No,
30,
don't do it.
75.
See, that's like 7 a year for
I'm
10
a free
years.
spirit.
When did you start?
And I've had threesomes, so that's a few at a time. You know what I mean?
7 a
That's
year.
7 a year for 10 years.
I keep
That
count only
basically-
because. That's what?
I don't know how much that
basically
is.
one dick every 2 months.
Nah, because I've had long-term boyfriends, so maybe when I'm hoeing, I'm really hoeing.
Shit, this is what happens. I'm keeping it real with y'all. I am ready to talk to you about why I cheated on my husband. I cheated because I was immature. I cheated because I was insecure. I cheated because my husband cheated on me, and I found out while I was, I think, about 6 months pregnant with our daughter. And I just knew after that, I said, you know what? Men are stupid. I don't know why I got married. They play games. I couldn't wait to have the baby. And after I had the baby, I was like ready to get even, because I was like, you know what? You play too much. I've given you my heart. I love you. And then this is how you treat me. So yes, ladies, I cheated on my husband. I ended up cheating with about 7 different men. Yes. Over the course about maybe, I'm going to be honest, about 2 years. And during that time, I was, it wasn't like I was cheating every week. It was like sporadically. And I didn't love myself. I was looking for something because I didn't trust my husband after he cheated. I didn't forgive him. I held on to it for so long. I kept bringing it back up. I kept thinking about it.
Shalom. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, who rule well, who taught me this truth. Enough respect and salutations to the fellow Akim, the house of David, the hopefully elect. Peace to the fervent brothers on fire pushing this truth. Yahawah BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Barakatham to you Akim, as well as the sincere, and I do mean sincere Akwah that are listening and learning. This is your brother YAHAWASHI coming to you from the Birmingham branch with this 100% doctrine. We're just gonna get it right into it, man. All right, because this is how a guy full of rage, is made. After seeing these 2 videos and seeing a couple of more videos, all right, put up by the elder brother Malcolm. Hey man, this is why destruction is going to come upon the nation of Israel, and mainly you women out there, man. All right, and you see, there's no problem with this age in this modern day society. You get respect and you get patted on the back for your body count. All right, when in those days in the ancient world, all right, which wasn't too far back. All right, you can even say that in this last century, the 18th, 19th century, man. All right, women wasn't gadding abroad like this, man. Popping off at every man, every woman, some of them, every child, You just couldn't find that in Israel, man. But nowadays, it's that pact in the garden that Eve made with the serpent, man. You see? We'll get into these precepts, Lord willing, to be edifying and comforting. And I also have an article queued up, This is why, some say you can stay away, you need to just stay away from women, altogether, man. Some of us brothers are married, all right, under Esau's watch. Some of my brothers have women, got children, Nevertheless, man, a woman these days, man, you got to be very, very, very careful, man. This is Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. That doesn't need even any explanation there, man. All right? Because the two women that you have seen, all right, and let's just subtract, the looks from it. Everybody wants to see the banging and the made up Barbie doll looking bitch. In reality, that could be a man. If you got to guess about it, that could be an androgynous figure, Nevertheless, these women out here, they'll do everything under the sun that is evil, that the grandma, will be ashamed of. Nevertheless, they do it. They carry it out. You see? And to you women, you wonder why you're mad, shit, crazy. You wonder why you're going through what you're going through. And I don't, count out the men as well. We're guilty as well. You see? That's why the scripture tells us don't sit with another man's wife or woman for that matter. This is from Deacon Chronicles. All right? It says, they keep jumping on me, so bear with me. I'm going to highlight it. It says, find out how women keep DNA from men she has had sex with. So you want to find out why? I'm going to leave this in the description box. Leave this link. And you can find out, man. It'll give you the study that has been proven to let you know you women are carrying around DNA from every man you have been with. All right? Yeah, even the quickies, even the back seats, even the sneaking in your mama's basement when you was a young, little lad out here. You was just trying to experiment, It says understanding the true consequences, because there are consequences of a sexual relationship lies in the female brain. Whoa. That's why these modern day women, all right, are not winning. All right, they have to what? They have to prostitute themselves. All right, by the way of Instagrams, TikToks, skin, blood pressure type clothes, and to a gullible man, a man that's a simp, he'll fall for that. Sirach 42:9, the father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, because he's word. That's a possession to a man, all right, as it should be. But in this modern day society, no, it's not. You'd rather be a possession to someone else, to a man, or to a pimp, or to a rapper, or to a gangster, to whoever you feel like, all right, that can fit your criteria at that moment, at that thought process, emotional process that you're in at that time. It says, and the care for her taketh away sleep. When she is young, least she pass away the flower of her age, and being married, least she should be hated. See that? So she'll be hated if these things don't take place in a chronological order. She's been brought up right. All right? She's been weaned from her parents and brought to her husband. And that man makes a pact with that other man, to give or sell her daughter, sell his daughter, And if she has that token of virginity, that can be proven. That's a beautiful thing. These days, you're not going to find such. It says, in her virginity, see that? At least she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house. And you have that taking place on a wider scale in these modern times, man. All right, late 80s, early 90s. That's when the things start popping off, man. Yahawashi started bringing back these souls. It says, in having a husband, at least she should misbehave herself. And when she is married, at least she should be barren. So the Lord blesses that woman, all right, to pretty much carry seed. And she goes the right way. All right, it's all set up by the Lord, But if she misbehaves, you find out why these women in the ages that there are, mid 30s, early 40s, they're just settling down, they just got married, but they're trying to have child. You wonder why Yahawashi is blocking that womb, all right, from receiving seed. You wonder why. All right, you got to look towards that woman. What the article say? Understand the true consequences of a sexual relationship lies in the female brain. Yeah, that means her. All right. Again, subtract the looks, listen to the message, and realize that, of course, is what 10, 12, 13 women to one man. So how many more women like this going around, snooping off, all because she's blaming the, pointing the finger, if you will. It's not so far-fetched from Eve when she pointed the finger to the serpent. All right, to the Lord. That was the Lord coming to her. Hey, man, what the hell you did? Matter of fact, let's just go there. All right. This is Genesis 3. I'm going to start at 4. It says, and the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. And what is this? This is giving that water passage. This is giving that woman liberty to gad abroad. Nevertheless, a wicked woman for not adhering or taking advice from her husband Adam. You see? It says, for the Most High doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. You see that? So let's jump to the point. Yeah, 13, it says, and the Lord power said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. So if the serpent tell you to jump off a cliff, are you going to jump off a cliff? All right? Think about it, man. Is the serpent playing Russian roulette? Are you going to go play Russian roulette with the serpent? Think of how ignorant, certain women sound when they say, because my husband. Where you are not your husband. You can't do the things that your husband can do. You have a womb to receive. All right? The arrow and the seed comes from the man. All right? And this is these women, these modern day women, they just want to live out their fantasies of being a stripper / 9-to-5er, And they get delivered up by these trips they take, these girl trips they take, which is, being brought to a halt, of course. All right, certain parts of America is trying to, get back to the point. But, hey, the Lord is just tearing it down all around, man. So you're not going to be able to go on your escapades and complete your shenanigans, This is Sirach 25 and 19. It says, 25 and 25, it says, give, Salakia, here we go, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And this is what Esau do. He gave you that feminism movement, that independent. You got your Beyoncé's out there screaming, all the single ladies. Well, you're going to be single and destroyed. If you don't adhere to the scriptures, man. So let's go back to Deuteronomy, just to make that point known. Who gave that woman the liberty to gad abroad? Who gave that woman that passage to do as thou wilt? All right, that YOLO spirit that's on our women, man. And it's a curse, man. That's a curse. All right? It just leads us to Deuteronomy 28. All right, and 56. It says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Yeah, the sexiness, the fineness, the badness, the scrumptiousness in our women that we do see. All right, but now it's on a world level. It's on a platform such as social media, where the woman you with or the woman that you going to get with or got with, they're showing their goods all on social media for the world to see. So what's left to the imagination? Not anything. All right. And you wonder why men ain't trying to come, caress you and, just get to the point, D you down. Because nothing is left to the imagination. If you're covering yourself up, then you go into your chambers and undress. Hey, man, I'll be going crazy. But no, since you don't leave that, it's like, well, shit, I done seen everything. What? What's the use? What's the point? I done heard your social media stories. I done heard your confessions. See, it says her eye shall be evil toward her husband, towards the husband of her bosom, and toward the son, and toward her daughter. This woman said, I couldn't wait to have my baby. And of course, she has a daughter. After them 6 months, man, she was for the streets again. She was back in the streets. And they just, those 7 guys, it probably was more. She just trying to keep it politically correct. I don't know how you can do that, being a whore, being a harlot. All right, and just for your own lust. And this is why the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. One of the many reasons why the Lord is going to destroy this place. Amos 7:17. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his hand. And the point being is, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city. If y'all people are so about equality, why the scriptures don't speak about the man being a harlot in the city? Being an adulterer. Yeah, we could do that towards other gods, other idols. That's not our lot. Our lot is to serve YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, and the lot for the woman is to serve the man, her husband. Simple said and put. And this is, again, goes back to Deuteronomy 28:56. It goes back to the curses. It goes back to the curses, man. So Rock 25. Now we can get 19. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You see that? So she's going to pretty much get destroyed. She's going to die a death of an infidel. If you just peel the layers back and really focus and look at it, she claimed to be holier than thou, God, loving God, fearing her and her husband. We do our little research. We go to the channels. We look at like, okay, what she's talking about. This motherfucker got a thing called a wife club. Well, we're going to have a thing in the kingdom called sister wives. All right? And if you want the Lord to take away your reproach from being a whore, being a harlot, all right? Hey, the Lord's going to show you the way. All right? He's not going to leave you out there hanging. For our people, the key thing is is repentance. And again, I say this, and like I said, I'm not leaving out the man. It's man, 7 men, especially, knowing that she's married, and some of these women play fucking tricks as well. They play these, it's evil, man. This is 9:9, Sirach 9:9. It says, sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine. Yeah, don't be going to the bar and you spend your best game at a woman that's already betrothed. Therefore you'll be one of these. Let's get to it. If it comes up. Yeah, you'll be one of these 63%ers, man. What's that? 63% of females, 37 of 59 tested harbored male microorganism, microchimerism, if I'm saying that right, and in many part of the brain, according to the study, man. So 37 out of those 63, how much more men are involved in that, And they had another percentage here. Yeah, so these bullet points, let's read this. Salaki. I said, as a matter of fact, let's get the top. All right. It says, scientists say there are only 4 ways male DNA cells are likely shown up in the female brain. Unknown abortion. That's a crime, right? Got men out here that doesn't know that their, seed is being aborted by these wicked ass women, man. They give me any plague, but the plague of a wicked woman, man. You know, it says possible advantage male twin. All right, that's acceptable. You know, you end up getting pregnant, by a male, and it could be twins started out. All right, but the Lord may do something, have some occurrence, take place. Don't know about, man. It says older brother transferred by the maternal circulation, hogwash, and sexual intercourse, which I take the latter, sexual intercourse, man. All right, yeah, male, but does that male being a male baby, being a fetus grown into a newborn, so to speak, when he's delivered, he can't leave his seed, in his mama. He's not, the seed is not developed yet from that male. So the seed had to come from, his father or the males. Hey, it's many cases, and you can Google this, where they had a woman was pregnant with twins, and one was found to be one father, and the other one was supposed to be another male. You know what I'm saying? It says again, sit not at all with another man's wife, and hey, you blame you niggas for that shit, man. You fucking funky ass niggas, man, rapping about that shit, that R&B shit. I could treat her better than you can. You can have whatever you like type bullshit, man. You simp ass niggas, all these women in the world, and you going after a woman that you love, and that's just Jake, a model, man. You think you can have what another man got, man? You just a despicable, disgusting individual, man. It says, sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou shalt fall into destruction. So the Lord is giving you that order, right? This is what you should not do. This is what you should stay away from. Abstain yourself from this. All right? You abstaining yourself from destruction. And for the woman, that's what she said. I was just getting back at him. She got the 30s look, glasses. Sirach 99, it says 91, it says, be not jealous over thy wife of thy bosom, and teach her not an evil lesson against thyself. You see, in these days of, you keeping stuff to yourself, hey, your wife, if she a snooper, she gonna find out, man. Hey, this world is small. This country that we're in is very small. Don't look at the depiction of the maps. It ain't like you in fucking so-called Africa. I'm in Johannesburg, South Africa, you in Nigeria. Yeah, we can run circles around each other, but you in America, you social media, hey, they connected by Facebook and Instagram and snaps. Motherfucker find you out in a minute, man. So don't teach you, an evil lesson against thyself. And that goes into more things as well. Because these women are trying to use what you taught them against you. That's why it's best to just, just keep her in the cut, man. You know what I'm talking about? Sirach 26:6. But a grief of heart and sorrow. Let's read this again. But a grief of heart and sorrow. So what is this going into? Is a woman that is jealous over another woman. And this is what this society tells you. To keep up with the Kardashians. Her butt big, but you seem bigger. Her boob's big, but I gotta get mine done. You're not satisfied with yourself. As the lady told you, I'm not happy with myself. I'm not satisfied with myself. I'm a Lord. And they can give you all excuses in the world, but they can't give you the right. We know what's right. We see straight through that bullshit. It says, and the scourge of the tongue which communicateth with all. social media again. There you go. You know, through the social medias. All right, you get these women and women like her, women like-minded. You know, spilling their beans and letting you know. So be aware of this, man. Be aware of these, you know, these harlots come dressed as wives. All right. So that's all I had on that. Lord willing, it was edifying and comforting. Shalom. On to the next one.